what people don't understand is at dating a spiritual person, they could actually be they'll know exactly what you're doing sometimes. They know exactly where you are, who you're with, can even have visions of that and things of that nature on both sides, mind you. But there's a fine line between wisdom and surveillance, okay? Some people, like I was trying to date a quote unquote spiritual man, right? Trying to date. In the midst of that all, I had a few friends that were in need. Okay, someone who needed some zucchini, somebody who needed a place to stay, whatever the case may be. And I step in. I help where I can. Okay, I help where I can. Now, even if this spiritual person has caught the caught of a whiff of people, me being around individuals, um, that's just spiritual surveillance, sweetie. You don't have no real powers. Because if you were wise enough, you would know why these individuals are around me. You would understand why these individuals are around me. See, I read your energy, and it told me that you are self-conscious of yourself. It also told me that you suffer with seeing the your worth in yourself, and you needed some time to get away from that. You needed some time to find your worth again. So I gave you the space to do just that. But in the midst of me doing and giving you that space, you assumed that I was like every other girl. You know, I was out there with Tom, Dick, or Harry, and you assume that I just went to go and hop to the next or whatever the fuck y'all do, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And what y'all need to realize is that like women and children's tears are very powerful from the to the Most High. He protects the women and the children. Um, and I think that you guys are unaware of that. Still looking at kind of looking at life as in a patriarchal sense, like I'm the man and everything comes under me, when that's not true. Okay, you guys destroy every fucking thing you touch. Okay, the woman is the origin of all of y'all, right? And because we guys keep diminishing and dehumanizing and belittling the human, it belittling the woman, even down to what she could wear, how she talks, and everything. And if it's too much, if it's too soft or too loud for you in your opinion, then she's not a woman. Or then she's not this or she's not that. She's not spiritual. You fool. I am a spiritual warrior. You fucking fool. Why would you assume that you could contend with me? Why? Like, I don't understand. What I don't understand is that men keep coming with this pompous attitude. Okay, this belittling attitude as if they're up here. But I can see that you can see, but I can see that you can't see much. You think that you have a spiritual eye and you can see, but you can't see much. Because you're telling me God couldn't tell you what was going on? Well, you went off of your own silly ass ideas. And you could not see much. That's the truth. Be humble, niggas. Be humble. Around spiritual women, be humble. Don't try to come off as if you know more when you don't. Don't come off as if you're smart or you're intelligent and all you are is just a horny buggard. You're just a horny little buggard that wants some damn energy. You thirsty. You thirsty. You're a horny buggard. You want some attention. You want somebody to stroke your ego, and you went to the wrong person. You can't get that ego stroked over here. You're going to get a check of reality. That's the truth. We love hard. We love you. But we will not love a fool. And you cannot sit here and play like you're not. You a fool. And any spiritual man knows there's chastisement when you deal with women a certain way, romantically or emotionally. To play with a woman's feelings is manipulation, is witchcraft. It's all of the above. You're playing with her psyche. It's all of the above, and that costs. Like, you gotta understand that pays. It pays to play that. It pays to play. Just because you either have a spiritual ranking or whatever you think you have, don't mean you can act a fool out there and you can do wrong to other people. And you think that your spiritual ranking is higher or lower, but you should not be acting like that. If the higher your ranking is, the more you should not be acting like that. Because you know damn well that you can't act like that. Be humble. Don't be so proudful and egotistical as if you like your shit don't stink. Be humble and understand. You know what I'm saying? Understand a woman. But if you don't want a woman to understand, if you don't want to get to know a woman, I get it. You're gay, you want to be with a man, that's not my problem. So what? So be it. But don't come around me and assuming that I need to understand a man when you don't take the time to understand a woman. You might be gay. It's best to go that way if that's the case. If you don't know, go find out. But you don't chastise a woman, especially when she's showing you an honest effort that she's interested in you. But you haven't taken the time, you and your jaded fucking mind, you haven't taken the time to even learn from the poor woman, to even learn anything about yourself. Even you haven't taken no initiative, but you want her to bend over backwards just because of who you are. Fuck you and who the fuck you are. Because you forgot who the fuck I was. And God is going to make sure to teach you a big fucking lesson so you can stop playing with women's emotions. Stop fucking women's emotions, especially the spiritual women. Stop it. Stop wasting time. If you know you cannot pay the bill, stop ordering the shit. You can't handle a spiritual woman because you don't want to get your shit right, and you don't want, and nobody's going to stroke your ego over here, sweetheart. Nobody. Stop ordering shit that you can't pay for, sweetheart. Stop it. Go find less, because you obviously ain't ready for the real transformation.